welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for being here, and if you're new here, hello. My name is Ashley, I run things here at Okro Gal, and I'm gonna show you what I eat today. Yeah, this is another what I ate in a day video. I do these kind of vlog style, so Daisy's watching Super Y. I do them kind of sort of vlog style, like it's not just specifically what I'm eating all day. Sometimes I'll do like little mini hauls or you know, talk about things that are going on in my life or throughout my day or whatever. Just in case you're new here, that's how these videos work. So Daisy is about to have some breakfast. I'll go ahead and show you what she's eating. She has some of those pancake bites I got from Grocery Outlet. These are so good. There's not a bunch of crap ingredients in them. They're non-GMO. She's having a little syrup, oranges, her organic Stonyfield yogurt, and then a vitamin. And then Sternin ran to Starbucks this morning and she's getting a vanilla milk. Whenever we get coffee, she doesn't normally get anything. It's a very rare occasion that she does, so that's kind of special this morning. A little mini rant. So I've been getting the cold foam cold brew completely unsweetened. That's like my new jam now. And I wonder if you essentially, like, you pay extra to get the cold foam on top. Do y'all see any foam? Sometimes you get a barista that just doesn't click, I guess. And this is essentially just cold brew. I mean, I think maybe they did foam and it was really thin and maybe it just sunk to the bottom, but it's kind of frustrating because I just love the flavor of having that foam on top. And then I just got like a side of cup of heavy whipping cream to mix in. Yes, why don't we sit down because your breakfast is ready. Like I was saying, I've really been enjoying this creamer. This is the one that I found out about through Erin Does the Keto, and I've really been liking it, but I just wasn't sure how it would be in cold brew. Yeah, you have vanilla milk. There is not a flavor, but what am I trying to say? There is kind of a weird taste that it has, a little bit of a chalkiness, like not enough to be like, ooh, I'm never using this. Just something that you kind of have to get over if you're transitioning from like straight up half and half, or like me, straight up heavy whipping cream. But I'm really enjoying it. I can make my coffee super creamy and not feel guilty about the calories because it's 10 calories a tablespoon. So I've really been liking it. That being said, I know that it kind of has that slight chalkiness to it, and I didn't want to like ruin like $3.50 coffee with that, just in case. So that's why I got my little side of heavy whipping cream. But I guess while we're on the topic of things that I got from Grocery Outlet, I'll link that video below. That was my most recent grocery haul. Yesterday I had that Quest cookie. It was like the double chocolate chip cookie. I really liked it. Now I'm kind of mad at myself that I didn't buy more, because I feel like, similar to having bars in my pantry just to be able to like grab and eat, it was really nice to just have it with me while we were out yesterday. We went to I took Daisy to the play place, and around like 11:30 I started getting really hungry. And I ate that, it satisfied me, and it was only 5 net carbs. So I might have to go back this weekend and just pick up some more because they were 79 cents. But currently it is 8 o'clock, it's 7:57. I am just like in the best mood today. I didn't work today, this morning. For those of you that don't know, I teach English to kids in China online, and normally my first class is at 4:20 in the morning, but they have this rule where you can pretty much request off any time that you want. Like any classes you get scheduled, you can request them off as long as you do it with 5 hours notice. Which is like, of course, like that's extremely generous. Of course I can give you 5 hours notice. So last night I requested it off just because I felt like I really needed the sleep. Like I just really needed to sleep in this morning. So I am feeling great. It's a beautiful day. It is super sunny out. We are going to go to the zoo today, and then we do have to run many an errand. I gotta go to Walmart to get random crap. Then I wanna go to GNC and see if my GNC has those Quest Hero bars that everybody is talking about that are so good, and the net carbs are supposed to be really great. I really wanna try them. I am not a fan of the original Quest bar. I don't like the flavor, I don't like the texture, but apparently these Hero bars are different and better and really good. So I wanna see if I can find those. I also wanna see if they have that new Bang flavor, the Frosé Rosé at GNC. So we're gonna do that. And then I need to go to Ulta. So yeah, we kind of are gonna have like a busy packed day today. So stick around, and I am just gonna be drinking this right now. I'm definitely gonna take this with me to the zoo. One thing I love about our zoo is that you can take in anything. Like, you can bring snacks from home, you can bring lunches, you can go to a restaurant, get food, bring it in. Really, their only thing is you obviously can't bring in alcohol, although they do sell alcohol there, which is really nice. Can't bring in alcohol, and then you can't have straws, which for today is perfect because I got my little sipper lid today. So I am not hungry at all. So I am not going to plan to eat breakfast, and I am going to be proactive and pack some snacks for myself for when we go to the zoo. Frequently, I'm like, I'm not gonna be that hungry. It'll be fine. And then I'm starving, and then I either have to like feel like death for, you know, a couple hours, or I end up cheating. Or, you know, I don't really like the word cheating, but going off of my original keto plan for the day and end up eating something I shouldn't. So I'm gonna pack like a little snack bag. Maybe I'll show you all that before we head out this morning, but I hope whatever day you guys are watching this on, you're having a great day. Any day that you wake up and you're happy and healthy, and especially, I mean, maybe you're living somewhere where the sun's not shining, but especially if the sun is shining, there's no reason to not be happy. All right, guys, so I have our snacks ready to go. This is Daisy's snack bag. She's not gonna eat all of this. I just like to have a full arsenal of things for her because I never know what she's gonna want. So we have some pretzels, raisins, applesauce, a fruit bar, some puffs, 2 oranges, some of these like cat cookies. They're kind of like Teddy Grahams, but they're the Trader Joe's ones. And some peanut butter crackers. Again, she's not eating all of this. It's just she likes to change up what she likes, so I like to be super prepared. And then this is what I'm bringing. I'm gonna bring a stick of pepper jack cheese, some olives. I have one of these. This has been in my pantry for so long. It's still good. It's not my favorite. I've mentioned that before. This is just the Chomp's beef stick, but it's good protein and good fat, especially in a pinch if I'm starving. So I'm gonna bring that. And then I'm taking these just in case I get a hankering for something sweet after I have this stuff. And then I will probably, I'm also gonna bring a LaCroix. I'm gonna take this one, the like cola flavored LaCroix, and I'm gonna throw all of this into my diaper bag, and then we're gonna head out. Did you have fun at the zoo?
Yes.
Can you tell the people 2 animals that you saw?
2 animals.
Yeah, what'd you see?
I see monkeys.
Monkeys, and what else?
Tigers.
Tigers. All right, friends, I just wanted to check in before I start driving. Y'all, I gotta get a car mount. So at the zoo, I ate my cheese stick. I ate that like right when we got here, which was about an hour and a half ago. And half of that beef stick, I threw the other half away. It was just too gross. I couldn't stomach it. Those are so bad.
I want to say hi, people, on your camera.
Okay, in a second. And then Daisy had her puffs and a juice box for being a good listener while we were at the zoo. So she got that kind of like as we were walking out, but the only thing she ate was her puffs. So now we are off to, we're gonna hit GNC. And then if she's like still behaviorally, if she can still handle it, we'll hit Ulta and Walmart. But GNC is like the main thing that I want to go do, so we're gonna do that first. Anyways, You wanted to say hi to the people again?
Yes. Hi.
All right, we'll check in with you guys later. All right, we are back from our excursions today. We left the zoo. As soon as we got in the car, she told me she had to go to the bathroom, which was fine. If you're new around here, she's only been like toilet trained for 3 weeks. So I was just glad that she told me, but then I'm like, well, where am I gonna take her? So we ended up going to Barron's, which is like the market that I get my Rebel ice cream at, and they also have the Lily's chocolate. And I actually kind of wanted to go today to get the Lily's, but I was like, I don't wanna make an extra trip just because I was thinking everywhere else we had to go. Took her to the bathroom at Barron's, and they didn't have any Lily's chocolate. They were completely out, so that was a bummer. Then we went to the mall, and I went to GNC, and they had some stuff, but like they had no Bang Energies like out of a pack, so I couldn't buy just individual ones, so that sucked. When I've gone to like the vitamin shop before, they sell individual ones like in the like refrigerated case thing, but GNC didn't. And they did have the Quest bars. They had the chocolate caramel pecan one, I don't even know if that's focusing, and the vanilla caramel. I took a bite out of this one. As you can see, like most of the bar is still in there. I just took a bite. These are definitely a lot better, in my opinion, than the original Quest bars. The consistency, the texture is so much better. The flavor is so much better. It's not chalky and like proteiny and, to be honest, gross, because that's kind of how I feel about the normal Quest bars. But this flavor in particular, I don't care for. It's kind of, it doesn't say maple, but it tastes mapley to me, and that is a flavor I am not a fan of. Like, I don't like maple flavored stuff, maple glazed donuts, maple anything, so I'm just gonna save the rest of this for Cernan. And then I am still gonna try this one. I don't know if it'll have the same flavor because one's chocolate, one's vanilla, so they might taste a little different. And then I just picked up one of these. This is a F-Bomb. It's the salted chocolate macadamia. Turn it up. Okay, how do you ask? Yes, I can. Okay, and I'm gonna try this today in my yogurt, when I have my yogurt later. So the only thing I've eaten since the last time I checked in when we were at the zoo was a bite of this. Daisy's eating lunch. She's having mac and cheese and applesauce and raisins, and I'm about to make myself a wrap. All right, y'all, here's what I'm having for lunch. It's my wrap. I have my low carb spinach and herb tortilla. We have turkey, we have cheese, we have yellow bell pepper, romaine, pickles, and then my tapatio and ranch sauce mixture on there. So I'm super bummed, you guys. I'm sure you saw these if you watched my grocery haul from this past weekend. I picked up these McClure's pickles. These are the sweet and spicy ones. I tried them just now, and I'm like, they're like sweet and spicy. 6 grams added sugar. So, yeah, that's not gonna work for me. So I guess I'm just gonna keep it in there. I don't know. I'll probably just give it to my mom or my sister, because I'm not gonna be able to eat that. 6 grams of added sugar, so there are 6 carbs in like 4 pickles. So that stinks. So I just used the other pickles I have in here, the Icarumba, these ones that I got at World Market that I love, by Pacific Pickle Works. These are so good. So I use these instead, but I'm really upset. I'm really, really bummed. The sweet and spicy, or no, they're hot and spicy from Trader Joe's are also a little sweet, but there's no carbs. So go figure. All right, y'all, I just put Daisy down for her nap. It's around, I don't even know what time it is. I think it's like 2:20. In the meantime, from the last time that I talked to you, I ate a bag of these, an entire bag, which like macros wise is fine. 90 calories, 0 fat, 5 net carbs, 3 protein. But I normally split a bag with Cernan. But not today apparently. And I'm also having a kiwi watermelon LaCroix. And I forgot to mention when I was at the zoo, I did end up drinking that cola LaCroix. I really like those. I mean, it's definitely like an acquired taste because it tastes like cola, but it's not sweet because it's still sparkling water. Starting to hated them, so I'll just be drinking them, I guess. So I'm in my bathroom right now. I'm gonna clean up my sink area from this morning when I was getting ready. It's kind of a mess. And then I have to go deal with this recipe that I've been meaning to make for weeks, and I've just been putting it off because I'm too lazy. I thought it was a casserole recipe. It ends up being a slow cooker recipe, and it's one of those recipes where you have to do like a step before you do the slow cooker step, which I hate because the whole reason I like my Instant Pot and the slow cooker function on it as well is because I don't have to think, right? I just want to be able to throw everything in and turn it on and forget about it. But this is a meatball recipe, and you have to pan sear them and, you know, add all the meat and the onion and garlic and everything together, roll them out, pan sear them, then slow cook them, and I've just been too lazy, but I have to do it or else it's never gonna get made. I have all the ingredients. I didn't have to rebuy anything. My onions are still good, and I just froze the meat, but I've literally been sitting on this recipe for like 3 weeks because I'm just too lazy. All right, guys, so I'm finishing up this bang. Daisy's still, I think, napping, and it's 4:22. That's why I'm talking kind of quiet. I've been drinking this for about 45 minutes, an hour now. It's the Power Punch. I'm gonna go ahead and mix the F-Bomb that I bought earlier today at GNC with the Too Good vanilla yogurt. I thought about only doing half of this pack, but I have barely had any fat today, and this has like 22 grams of fat, so I need all that I can get. So calorie-wise, I think this is 80 calories. Let's see. Camera's not gonna wanna focus. Yeah, it's 80 calories. So plus this, that's 290 calories, which is definitely a hefty snack, but I didn't eat breakfast. And like I said, I'm super low on my fat. I'm starving. I think we're gonna eat around 6:30, 6:45. So I need a decent snack. All right, y'all. So this is what the finished product of that meatball, quote unquote, casserole looks like. It's all bubbly and the cheese is nice and browned. I mean, I just think it's just kind of glorifying it by calling it a casserole. It's essentially you make the meatballs in the slow cooker, and then you transfer them to a casserole dish, and then you broil it just to get it kind of, you know, melt the cheese and get it bubbly. So I wouldn't really call this a casserole. It's kind of like baked meatballs, and this is what it looks like fresh out of the oven. I'm still gonna show you all my plate, but this is what the finished product looks like. I tried to film the process. I'm still not sure if I'm gonna include the clips of it that I did get, but it was a hot mess. I used avocado oil instead of coconut oil, and they stuck to the bottom of my Instant Pot so bad. So it was just, nothing stayed, no meatballs stayed round, and it was just a mess. So I did attempt to film that for you guys, but it just did not pan out. It's currently 6:08. Between the last time you saw me and now, we went to the park and came back. And yeah, I'm waiting for my cauliflower to finish cooking. Then I'll plate everything up, show you guys, and we're eating together as a family tonight. It's a new thing I'm trying. I'm setting my goals super low, and I'm trying to do it once a week. Daisy used to go to bed really early, like 6 o'clock. And obviously, if she went to bed at 6, she was eating at 5, and we couldn't eat that early. I couldn't get all of our food prepped at the same time. But my goal right now, because she's going to bed later since we changed the clocks and she's been taking steady naps, she goes down around 8. So my current goal is once a week, we all eat together and we all eat the same thing. So we're trying it. This is week 1 that we're all eating together at the table. It's been 2 or 3 weeks since Daisy's eating the same food as us. You know, she still has her kid freezer food and mac and cheese every now and then, but just really trying to make that like a priority. All right, guys, here are our plates. This one's Daisy's, obviously. Mine and Sternan's. I gave Sternan a little extra sauce. That's why it's a little more oily. But yeah, so we just have meatballs and then the mashed cauliflower. This is the cauliflower that I used. I love this stuff. This is the original one, so it's just salted and has a little bit of pepper in it. The macros are great. It's 4 carbs, or 6 carbs, 3 fiber, so 3 net carbs. And yeah, that is dinner for tonight. It's very noisy, I apologize. If you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're not subscribed, and drop me a comment down below. Please, I love interacting with you guys in the comment section. It's one of my favorite things. I love just going on my computer and reading through all the comments and responding to everyone. I did try this. I tried like half of a meatball and it was fabulous. So I will definitely link this below. I don't remember, it's from a blog. I don't remember the person's name, but I will definitely leave a link below because it, minus the whole meatballs getting stuck to the pan, that's completely avoidable. I think if I would have used coconut oil, it probably would have been better. This was a really easy recipe. Just searing them all, especially if you have an Instant Pot. I seared them all in the Instant Pot, put the sauce in, put the lid on, turned on the slow cooker. Like, it was really easy, and then just broiled it for 2 minutes in the oven to make it kind of, the cheese melt and a little, you know, brown it a little bit. So super easy weeknight recipe. And if there's only 2 of you, maybe even if there's 3 of you, you'll definitely have leftovers. So anyways, y'all, I will go ahead and say goodbye for now, and I'll catch you in my next one. Bye, friends.